Hi guys, and welcome back to Paul Plays Infinifactory. Where did we got to? Right, Shuttle Propulsion Units. So, welcome back to this series where I pretend I know everything about this game when I really probably don't, and rant about a lot of things. Well, not really, but anyway. So, if you've watched the last few videos, you'll know why I'm going to do exactly what I'm going to do now. Make life as simple for myself as possible. Now again, I explained earlier about block counts and cycle counts. We're not doing anything. We're trying to come up with a simple, obvious and fun way, well, maybe not fun, a way of solving the problem. So here's how I do it. I look down here. They're all the same block type. They're all coming out here. I can see I need 5. So the very first thing I will do is I will do my staging as I described before. So how do we do a staging? We need a conveyor to push things in. Well, push things in. We then need the number of grey blocks for the number of items we have in the solution. 5. To prove we're not going any further, this is just a staging area. We're not trying to build anything here. You could, you know, if you were really clever, you could. Maybe we will. Who knows? But this is the key thing. So then what do we need? We need pushers. Now we could push them all down, but I'm kind of feeling it. We'll send one way, the other the other way. Okay. So pushers. We will send the 2 that way. So we need 4 for that. We need 2 pushers pushing that way. So that's going to push 2 blocks down to here. And if it lets me in here, I'm just going to put one of these here. Not just because you can't. You need sort of a base to plant a block and spin him round. Put those 2 in. Delete him, who was just there as a placeholder. Then, if you remember the rule, a sensor over the end. So again, we'll press, put him there. Change this one to one looking down. He shouldn't have been. He was just a placeholder. And then we need conduit. Now again, there's nothing coming up high. They're all single blocks, so there is no problem with just running the conduit down like that. There and there. And if I squeeze in here, and let's just make sure that works. Run that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Now, we can actually so there to get. So anyway, so what am I running? Okay, fine. Let's get back. So that worked. Okay, so we can then send the 2 of them off. So let's put some track going that way. It's slightly out of it. But the interesting thing here is that when they get pushed off, they're already in a perfect position to do a weld. So why not just do it now and be done with it? Boom, boom. There we go. And it'll be true on this other side as well. So I'll select this weld. I don't have him on my hot. I could. There and there. And then bring him out. Now, obviously, he needs to come out 1. And then down he goes. So remember, he's going to drop. So when we look at it, the square he's going to drop in is, obviously he has to go all the way over the end and his last block becomes there. So we would actually like it in line with the last one there, which I think we are now. And then we can just run him in. We can do that. And do that. And we can watch the machine work. Is it elegant? Is it pretty? Is it fast? Is it exciting? Does it fulfill your needs? It gets the job done, and it gets the job done because it has got one simple device at the start to grab 5 of them, and then we know exactly what happens to each and every block in the solution. They go on to their little homes, and that is done. And again, you know, I mean, the other alternative would be to make it clearer as to what's going on, you know, as a you know, no, don't take advantage of the fact that they're grouped there, and then remember the routine. This side we need to weld a 3. So how do you weld a 3? You put 2 grey blocks, 1 less. You then put welders above, and obviously they're not going to stay there, so, but there's nothing hanging off the side, so we can just hold them in place there. And again, you know, ask the audience what happens here. We need to weld 2, so what do we need? We need 1 block. And then, I mean, obviously this one, what am I doing? We don't need to go above with the welders, we can just put them to the side. So maybe that's, you know, that's taking the 2 absolute core techniques that, yes, sorry, okay, what I did, I was relying on this being welded coming out and only had 1 track. So let's just fix that up, Oh, might need 1 there, I do need 1 there. That's better. And we're done. See, notice 2, even if this was 8, you'd have 7 grey blocks, but still only the 2 welders are needed. So basically, this is using the techniques, the thinking, which I was talking about earlier, which in my mind simplifies these puzzles. What does it use? Just go quickly a recap. It uses this, which is the batcher. How many do we need? 5. Let's get 5 in here and get them moving on in a group of 5. And when we know exactly this is item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can do whatever we want with them then. And the second thing, again, we didn't need to do them here because we had them grouped here earlier, but these are the simple way, obviously, to do welding. 2 grey squares, 2 platforms, welds a 3, 1 platform, welds a 2, 8 welds a 9, any numbers you want to fare. Okay guys, let's let that just run. I don't think it'll be any better or worse. You know, I might come back and if you know, I probably will anyway. I'm enjoying this game immensely. And try and knock these cycle scores and block scores down. But as I said, that's not the purpose of getting the basic solution. Okay, thanks for watching. Let's just continue to ourselves. Thanks again for watching. That was Shuttle Propulsion Units. The next one will be Wave Detection Array. Okay, thank you and bye-bye.